I'm here to turn myself in.
Okay, what's going on?
I had an accident last night.
Welcome to CSL TV, and I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. And as you guys can see, lawmakers want to add water bottles to the Michigan deposit law. And you know what, our water system is so fucked up in Michigan that I honestly think that they should, because we buy so much water and so much filtration, this and that, because they seem to fail keeping our water ecosystem, all that shit clean. So why not add the deposit to it? I mean, there's places like California where I used to be at, you know what I'm saying? They don't even have pop deposits. But here in my hometown where I'm at, Michigan, yes, we have the pop or soda deposit, you know what I'm saying? Cans or whatever bottles. But y'all know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, what do y'all feel that this should be put into the bill, you know, of, hey, we can get a 5-cent deposit or a 10-cent deposit. Hell, I think they need to start, you know, giving people recyclable refunds, because if you're trying to clean up, make it better, why not give me a little something for doing good? You know, trying to keep the city clean, the air clean, the water, all the grass debris, you know what I'm saying, so the animals won't get it and die. Why not start doing that? I mean, they got millions and billions and trillions of dollars to give away to fund killing people, or I should say doing bodily harm to people. But when it comes to being eco-friendly and all this shit and giving, you know what I'm saying, doing the right thing for the earth, you don't get nothing from that. Or maybe I just don't know about it. But as always, I just hope you guys are having a beautiful, blessed day. And y'all already know what we're going to do over here at this channel, so let's get it.
This story out of Maryland is shocking, and we have to warn you, the details may be upsetting. This is 39-year-old Tobias Dorzan, a former NFL player turned celebrity chef. He owns 2 popular restaurants in the area and is also known for his show Time Out with Tobias on ESPN Plus and Hulu. Tobias was with his girlfriend and they were just getting home from dinner when they were attacked. As they stepped out of their black Cadillac Escalade, 4 men ambushed them. Video footage shows a white SUV following them, then the sound of gunshots echo through the night. In another angle, you can see a gunman firing down the street as Tobias and his girlfriend scramble for cover. Tobias is heard begging for his life. He can be heard saying,
"Please don't kill me, bro. Please don't kill me, bro. Please don't kill me, bro. Please."
One of the gunmen stands over him as he lays on the ground while his girlfriend crawls behind a car, desperately trying to hide. Police say 5 people were involved, 4 gunmen and a getaway driver, and they're still on the run. Tobias and his girlfriend were both hospitalized. He's in stable condition, but she remains critical. Following the attack, Tobias took to social media expressing gratitude to his fans, saying, "I'm still here. My God is the greatest." But he'll never forget the night that almost took his life. Critics say this incident reflects a larger issue, the link between poverty and violence. Some believe that when people lack access to basic resources, they're driven to desperate measures, leaving communities to pick up the pieces. For now, Maryland residents are left waiting for justice in a case that could have easily ended in a double tragedy.
This is crazy because we didn't even hear if they got anything. But just to know that you can't even be yourself or live your life without someone always out to get you, just let you know how the world is and the way the world is going. And you know, it just seems like things isn't getting better. So what a lot of people need to do is always watch your surroundings and be as secure as you can. Whether you know, can protect yourself or get bodyguards, whatever you need to do to be safe, because this is just crazy. Like, and I don't see anything happening anytime soon, just because of what the world has been through and facing and all this other type of crazy stuff. I just think that it's only going to get worse, like statistics said, you know. So y'all just got to be careful, safe as much as possible. You know, mental health is on the rise. A lot of people is going through it, you know, and it's just sad that, man, it's just so much that can be done, but it's not being done.
I'm here to turn myself in.
Okay, what's going on?
I had an accident last night.
Okay.
This was the moment Brian Mason, a 58-year-old man from Ohio, decided to turn himself in to the police.
Okay, just put your hands behind your back for me.
Okay.
I'm just going to detain you right now based on what you're telling me.
Right. I understand.
While he appeared to be calm and cooperative, Mason was being arrested for a terrible crime.
Does this person need help right now, or are they deceased, or what?
Now, as you guys heard, we're about to get into this crazy video of a guy saying he did something very bad. And we just got to shout out to his bravery, being a good person, telling someone when he did something bad. Because, you know, a lot of folks will do some crazy bad stuff. And next thing you know, it just go undetected until somebody start getting detective. And let's see what he got to say.
Deceased.
Does anybody else know about this?
No. I don't know. Oh, you dropped a quarter.
The previous day, Mason had met with an acquaintance of his, 57-year-old Michelle Elliott. They were longtime friends, and Mason felt incredibly guilty for what he had done to her.
She collapsed instantly. And I got scared. I got frightened and ran out. I was showing an old friend of mine how to use this gun that she was needing, that she asked for, and it went off and it shot her in the chest.
Mason claimed that he accidentally shot Michelle Elliott while visiting her in her home. He was so shaken that he left the scene and didn't report it until the next day.
Has this been reported to law enforcement at all?
No, this is it. This is it. I'm walking in because I know this is the right thing to do. I wouldn't be here voluntarily, but I've been so scared since it happened.
Mason directed the officers to search his truck where he kept the .40 caliber handgun that had allegedly gone off by mistake. In order to corroborate his story, police officers were sent to search the crime scene. However, Mason couldn't give them the exact address.
Do you have an address?
I don't know her house number.
What's her name?
I think it's in the 9000 series.
Can you try to find Michelle Elliott?
Police would later confirm in an official statement that the body of Michelle Elliott was discovered in her home.
Deputies got to the home for a welfare check around 7:30 p.m. and that's when they found a woman's body inside, and they are investigating this as a homicide. Deputies now waiting to interview someone who is a person of interest.
During his interrogation, Brian Mason said that he had been living out of his truck since quitting his job.
My health started failing, and I couldn't keep a med card. I quit and then took my savings and just been staying in rooms or in my truck.
Would she let you stay there? Or?
No, well, she offered, but because of her debilitating disease, I couldn't. It was too tough to be around her when she was drunk and high.
The victim, Michelle, suggested that he stay with her, but he rejected the offer because of her substance abuse. He claimed that he was there to show her his gun, since she was interested in purchasing a weapon of her own. Mason is facing a reckless homicide charge, to which he pleaded not guilty. If convicted, he'll be sentenced to 3 years in prison. The unusual footage showing a man walking up to a patrol car and confessing to killing someone was released by the Miamisburg police in March 2023.
This guy just walked up to me and said he shot and killed somebody.
Oh my God.
Yo, that's crazy. He made that type of confession that he, was trying to show somebody the gun, whatever the reason is, it went off. Sounded like somebody was messing with it. Sounded like somebody was being very, modifying the gun. And, it went off. Who knows? Maybe they jumpy or whatever the case or reason it may be. But she's not here. And my condolences goes out to her family. And I hate when stuff like this happen. They sound like both folks, was trying to get their life together. Maybe. Who knows? I'm not them. I don't know them or anything like that. But, just to hear that somebody is trying to pull it together and get it together, because you never know what they was facing or went through or why hard times came upon their life. And, they probably took a dark path for the moment. But just let this be a lesson to everybody to be a good person, doing what's right, believing in doing what's right. You could have seriously just kept this shit undetected and not saying nothing until somebody get detected. And then he'd really be in a hickadooey then.